Preparations for the late President Mwai Kibaki's state funeral slated for Friday this week are now complete. This is according to Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'I, who also chairs the National Funeral Steering Committee. Speaking at the Nyayo National Stadium, where the funeral service will be held, the Interior CS said the government is now ready to give a proper send-off to the former president. The CS at the same time urged all persons planning to attend the Friday funeral service to be seated by 8 a.m., noting that the ceremony will be steered by the Kenya Defence Forces KDF, which he says will operate under strict and time-conscious protocols.
The plan that we have been fine-tuning here is to ensure that on Friday we have a successful funeral service that will take place here. We request all members of the public to be seated by 8 a.m. We want to start early so that those who have to travel out of town are able to move back to their homes early enough. So the program here will commence at 8 o'clock. We expect that we all should be seated at 8 o'clock. And then we'll wait for the arrival of the body of His Excellency President Mwai Kibaki, as will be led by the KDF. And then we'll conduct the mass here until probably about 1 o'clock or thereabout before we disperse. On Saturday, the body is going to be transported by road, as you already know, to Othaya approved school, where we are going to have another service before the interment at the late president's home. What we need to emphasize, and I have been asked by my colleagues who are here, is one, to request all our fellow citizens to be very, very time conscious, because this is a ceremony that involves a lot of people, and we want to make sure that no one is inconvenienced. But most importantly also, to reiterate what was announced earlier, that this is a state funeral. A state funeral has got very set protocols and ways in which it has to be done.